Months of recovery, all under the cloud of federal charges. More than 3 million people viewed this social media post. A Minneapolis man accused of assaulting federal officers during Operation Metro Surge. Our Conor Wight introduces us to him tonight, now that the case against him is dismissed.
Most of our interviews start with the same question. Can you please say and spell your name?
Paul Johnson, P-A-U-L-J-O.
But Paul Johnson found himself stuck, a lingering side effect of a brain injury that he says he suffered at the same time his shoulder was torn.
These are all orthopedic scars.
He says federal officers gave him those wounds in late January when he was tracking ICE vehicles in his Minneapolis neighborhood. Bystander video that Johnson sent us appears to show officers striking him in the front seat of his truck.
There's no doubt in a person's mind when you're being beaten like that your life very well could be over.
Federal prosecutors charged him with assault after a special agent claimed that he'd followed the officers and threatened them before violently resisting arrest. This week, prosecutors agreed to dismiss this case.
Do you feel sitting here that justice has been served for you?
No.
Why not?
I would have rather gone to court. I would have rather seen them have to show up, have to explain their actions.
He's talking about what he describes as the beating and what happened after his arrest. He says agents kept him shackled to his hospital bed for 5 days at HCMC, where agents told him he could not make phone calls or contact family. Pam Bondi, serving as the U.S. Attorney General at the time, then posted a photo of Johnson and other defendants with similar charges on social media, a post with more than 3 million views. A situation that Johnson struggles to come to terms with. He's now one of 6 featured by Bondi who have had their charges dismissed, but the feds aren't shying away from charging others. As prosecutors announced indictments against 15 people who they say violently targeted law enforcement during Operation Metro Surge, charges that U.S. Attorney Daniel Rosen says will stick, as he signs off on dismissing the case against Johnson, adding that the government will investigate the allegations he raised. A note for the future. The prosecution's motion is to have this dismissed without prejudice. What that means is these same charges could be brought forward against Johnson again in the future. The defense, Derek, is of course arguing that this should all be done away with permanently, though it's a decision that the judge will also ultimately make.
Yeah, and all of that will take some time.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, Conor.